Hello everybody out there and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. This is my retro gaming Perler Beading YouTube channel. My name is Ryan. I'm so happy you're here today because this is my second episode in my Final Fantasy IV Perler Bead series. I hope you're excited because I've got some more great characters for you. I'm going to talk about these characters just a little bit, introduce them to you, and of course, if you already know them, remind you of how great they are. I love Final Fantasy IV, and if you're interested, check out my first episode I did a couple of weeks ago where I chose 6 characters, made them into Perler Bead sprites, and then displayed them. Now, I'm going to show you 6 more characters. I'm very excited about this. I hope that you are. If this is your first time ever hearing about Perler Beading, please check out this video up here that I did. It's pretty much my beginner's guide to Perler Beading, and if you would like to learn more about it, check that out. And if you are new to Perler Beading or already getting into it, check out my #1 place to buy Perler Beads. I'm talking about Top Tier Beads. Top Tier Beads offers so many color options. They not only sell Perler Beads, but they sell their own brand, Top Tier Beads. And they're based in Florida in the United States. And they're great people to work with. So if you're interested in Top Tier Beads and it's your first time ordering from them, you can look down in the description below and get 15% off your first order. I am an affiliate partner with Top Tier Beads, and this is a great opportunity. If you've never shopped with them before, I highly recommend them. I've been buying from them for at least 3 years now, and they do some great work. They offer free shipping on everything above $50, I believe. And if you have any questions, ask Jazz, and she's very active on social media. In this episode, I'm going to really just talk about these characters and go ahead and get into the beading. If you want to hear more about why I love this game, check out that first video and you'll hear all about it there. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to these wonderful characters. Okay, so first up today, we have a martial arts expert, the King of Fabul, Yang himself. And Yang is an excellent character that deserves no introduction because he kicks butt. Yang is a really neat character, and one thing about Yang, making him in Perler sprite form, is you gotta make sure you get his little ponytail. It's a little difficult, but you may have to move some of the beads around or reinforce it with a few more beads up here. But there is Yang. He is awesome. Shortly after you meet Yang and you have some misfortune fall over the group, you meet a couple of magicians in Mysidia, the town of magic. And so we have Perome, I believe, and we have Palome. And I may have mixed those up, but I'll double check on that and get it right for you. But these are the twins. They are wearing the opposite colors of each other, and they're really easy characters to do. So there are Palome and Perome. The next character you meet when you go back to Baron, Castle of Baron, Cid. You gotta love a Cid in every Final Fantasy game, and this Cid did not disappoint. He was the ultimate good guy, sacrificial. Cid was awesome, and he was a mechanic, and you don't see too many mechanics in the Final Fantasy games. So there is Cid. Love those big goggles he's got on. Excellent. And that helmet. Can't leave home without that helmet, right? And then for our last 2 characters today, we have Rosa. Rosa is, of course, Cecil's love interest in the game. And there she is. Love the pinks and bubble gum that she's got going on and the toasted marshmallow. She just looks really great. And last but not least today, we have the changed man himself. Through a series of events, I won't spoil it, but Cecil is transformed into Paladin Cecil. And I love the way this sprite looks. He looks like he's in charge of the world here. He's got that purple hair flowing that you never saw when he had that helmet on. So there is Cecil. Okay, so those are our characters. All that's left to say now is I want you to get your beads, get your boards, and let's get to beading. Just wanted to let you know that Lakitu says you are doing a fantastic job. Okay everybody, so we've got our Final Fantasy IV characters for this video here, and we have our stands. Now all that's left to do is to put it all together and display it. Let's get to it. And here they are in all of their glory. They turned out really, really great. Love the twins here, Palom and Perome, and absolutely love the royal colors of Cecil the Paladin. Now let's put them on display, and they're going to look great. Just before we put these wonderful Final Fantasy IV characters on display, I want to welcome each and every one of you who has not subscribed. If you are enjoying this Perler Beading content, please take a moment, like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Every subscribe makes a difference, and you make a difference. So let's go ahead and get into the displaying and finish out the video. Okay, so not done quite yet. I thought this would be a cool opportunity to add on to last week's episode and put those characters in the picture with these guys. So I'm going to do that real quick and we'll finish out the video. I think my shelf is in need of a little more space because our party is growing quite large here. But that's a good problem to have. Alright everybody, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed part 2 in the Final Fantasy IV series that I'm doing. And if you love Final Fantasy IV, please let me know in the comments below. It's my favorite game of all time, except for Chrono Trigger, of course. But one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Please make sure, if you enjoy this excellent Perler Beading content, to leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. I've got a new video out every week, and I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. Stay tuned soon for part 3, as I've got many more characters to cover in Final Fantasy IV. That's it for today's video. I pray that you have a fantastic day, and until next time, good old Sid says, happy beading.